And we're on the way in Messaresh. Will David North get a good start from pole? He does. He blocks off George where he needed to. Manson's still in third place currently. Coming down into the chicane. And two does not go at the chicane. Kyla is off the track. I think she might be out. Nigel punted her a bit. Wow, that might be a safety car or something like that. Could we got a VSC for that? Because Kyla's gonna be off. Yeah, she's definitely out of the race. It's raining. It's raining. Yeah, into the pits comes the teams because they're definitely gonna switch to interns. Definitely. Oh, Jones can't come in, so Mark has to stay out. So Mark takes the lead of the race. That's unfortunate for him, because Jones was just way too close to be able to do that. But yeah, majority of the grids coming in. Just some stragglers at the back who are risking it and staying out, like Nigel. Not sure if that's a good idea. And George comes out, retains. No, David Norris retains the lead. Okay, so everyone basically, no real blunders in the pit lane. But we've got a safety car because Nigel's off and into the barriers. Down here's really wet. I'm guessing, yeah, he just aquaplaned and spun off. Yeah, makes sense. Sorry, guys, I'm out. I don't know, George seems to be quicker in these increased conditions. And there he goes! From one break to another, George takes the lead of the Messaresh Grand Prix! Oh my goodness, as the rain comes down a little more. George is taking the lead. David Norris, he looked really good in the dry, but the wet, it's not really good. There's another clearing progressing, this time Manton. Ocon goes around the outside. Ocon's up to third. What's going on with Manton and David in these conditions? It's intern conditions, and you can see there's a thread line going through the chicane. I think we've got a bit of argy-bargy here going into the chicane. Frank maintains that position, but look how slow they are. Have they pitted? They have, but look how slow they are. Why are they so slow? But it doesn't matter. Dragma's in ahead of Frank. I don't know why it looks so slow crawling on that chicane. More argy-bargy. Here goes. Oh, wow. What an overtake from Donkey Crunch. Around the outside of that chicane. But Jade has the overspeed. Can she go down the inside? Yes, she can. But Donkey Crunch gonna go around the outside. And here goes Mark. I don't know. He goes spinning around. Oh no. Yep, Dragman's into the wall. Might be another safety car actually. Safety car restart starts now. George gets a good jump off of the first. Oh, look how wet it is out there. As Manton comes around. Oh, and he spun it. Manton spun it in the wet. Oh no. He's lost a bunch of positions. Manton has spun it. Not sure what happened there. Seems like he just kind of like soft locked. Team radio from George. From Mark, sorry. Guys, I'm in a dire situation here. Should we try to go for... I feel like he's drying out. Should we try to go for softs? It's up to you, buddy. It's up to you. You know, he's kind of not had a great race, you know. Because he's been punted out of a good position. Guys, it's kind of drying out. Should we go for slick zip? Not yet, George. Not yet. Yeah, even the race leader is commenting about slicks. I think that's a good idea to try for people who maybe don't have a lot to lose right now. Like Mark, or maybe Manton, but Manton's starting to make that some position. Manton makes position, he's up to 12. On Frank, that's somehow up here, with all the chaos going on. You know, I like this race, people just shuffled around. Manton's making up positions, he's getting Brandon McKenna, no points today unfortunately for Brandon McKenna. But Manton goes around the outside of him. Guys, Mark is coming in. He's coming in. Is he coming in for the slicks? He is. He is coming in for the slicks. That's what I think we should try. I think Edward might be coming in. Is hinting at coming in as well. I don't know about this. I feel like it's a little bit too early. There's still wet parts of the track, especially at the corners. Like, if the only wet parts were at the straights, he could probably get away with it. But the whole last sector is basically wet. So I don't know if that's worth it. But he doesn't have anything to lose. I like this. And yeah, he's out on soft. Is that a good move? I don't know. I don't think so, because that last sector is going to be near impossible. Here comes Manton again as he goes around the outside. It's a bit slippy out there. He goes around the outside of Mark. Marcus, another place up for Manton. Nice little recovery drive for him. Here's Manton again, pulling a generational move at this corner. Goes around the outside of Lego. Awesome. There he is. Edwards coming in. I think this is the time to pit. He goes on to medium. I think that might be a good play there. Because can Mark even make it to the end? Speaking of Mark, he spun it. He spun it. I talked about it. If I said it might not be worth it. He spun it. I think Marcus went a little bit too early on those. George, we come in this lap. Yeah, George is doing it as well. He's coming in for our slicks as well. Yeah, I think it's the right time. I don't know what Mark is on. George is in. David North stays out, so David takes the lead of the race again. Unfortunately for Alcon, I don't think he could come in. He's too close to George. That would affect him. Yeah, Mario's coming in as well. So, for David Norris, what's his play here? Because he needs to win back this race. So his play might be staying out a bit longer so he can have the tires at the end. Because even his teammate Roger is coming in. And yeah, Manton's coming in as well. So I think that's a good play. David Norris here. He's not out of this race. He could have a very smart play up his hands. He could have a very smart play. Yeah, so many people are coming into the pits. The pit lane's getting busy. And yeah, remember Edward. Because he pitted like 2 laps earlier, he's jumping up a load of positions. He's up into the points. He's up in the third. Edward just went from like P19 to P3. What a performance from him. That was a good call. Even the Audi Sport comes in. Yep, Alcon comes in now. Here goes the clear out of the pits. He's up into second place. No, fourth. Mark trying to make back some positions in this race. Okay, he goes around the outside there at the chicane. Norris finally comes in. He comes out in fifth. I'm not sure if that was a play. Yeah, he had much faster tires, but I don't know if he's going to make back all those positions. We have a battle for the final points. Can Mark get it? Goes around the outside of Lego. Norris is running out of laps here. Will he send it down the inside? No, he won't. Yes, he will, more likely. David Norris up to P4. But yeah, from pole, I don't think he's going to make back those positions. It'll be a historic 1-2 for McLaren at their home race. But it'll be even more historic for George, who's going to come across the line. He conquered all the conditions today, coming to win his home race for the first time. As George wins the Messaresh Grand Prix. He takes his first home run of his career. And it's a 1-2 for McLaren at their home track. As Ocon finishes second place. What a result for them. Mario, true seconds in, comes home to finish P3. Gonna be P4 for David Norris from pole. He should have pitted with the others, really and truly. Fourth place for him. Manton recovers to fifth. And yeah, what a race we've had here. Yeah, the championship closes up even more.